Hey all, this is Chris here from Tracks Racing, and in today's episode we're going to look at the newest haul that we picked up for Jacen, including some of the latest from the 2020 Hot Wheels B-Case.
Welcome to Tracks Racing.
So in this haul, we're going to go over cars that date back just a few years and some that are brand spanking new. We picked up quite a few cars for Jacen that are from the Hot Wheels 2020 B-Case. But the first one we're going to go over is a Hot Wheels 3. This is a 3-pack. And if I remember right, this is a Mustang. And that is the first supercar ever made in Mexico, I believe without any kind of outside help. And this particular casting is really cool. This is what caught my attention when I first saw it. And you can see here, it is a pretty aggressive looking car. And I really like the spoiler on it. When I first saw it, I thought maybe it was an Aston Martin or a Lotus. And it actually was based off of a Lotus car. So I wasn't too far off. But you can see here, this is called the Mazda MX-R. And as I said, this is the first supercar ever made in Mexico without any kind of outside help, and I thought that was really cool. And I can't wait to see how this does. It looks pretty fast. The wheels spin pretty good. So I am gonna see. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna see how this does on a track. I might put this in one of the next 1 versus 1 videos that we do. People seem to like that, so I think I'll keep doing that. And we'll have that go right along with our league videos. So again, this is the Mazda MX-R. I don't know if you can see it here. And this one is pretty cool. And the next one in that pack is, is the Camaro Z28, which almost took a spill. And for some reason it comes like a little bit of scuff marks on the windshield. I don't know how that got there, some kind of error or not, but it still looks pretty cool. And I really like the Spectre Flame blue color on this. It looks pretty decent. And again, this is the Camaro Z28. That's part of that 3-pack. And the last car in this 3-pack is the Volkswagen T2 pickup. And I thought maybe the car would fit in the back of there, but it's not even close. It's not big enough. You can see the car hang off and fall off. Maybe you could put like a little cool combi back here and that's about it. That'll fit, but they really lowered this. You can see how low it is. Hopefully this is pretty good on a track too. We'll test it out. And again, this is the Volkswagen T2 pickup from the Hot Wheels 3-pack. And the next car we're going to look at is the 2016 Ford GT Race. And this is a beauty. Jacen loves Ford GT, so when I saw this, I knew I had to get it for him. This is actually my personal favorite casting out of the Ford GTs. I really like the Ford GT Race. I think it looks really sleek looking. It's got the pure sport looking aggressive look on it. I really like that. And you can see this is from Legends of Speed, and this is 4 out of 10. And I'll show you the top part. And you can see it's got a black base. This looks really aggressive. I'm not quite sure how this does on a track. I've never raced one before. The only one we do have of this is a Real Rider, and we all know those are horrible on hard track with the rubber wheels. They just do not go down a track fast at all. So I'm really interested to see how this performs. And again, this is one of my favorite castings. We actually have a white and blue one, which is my favorite one of these. It's coming perhaps in like a couple weeks from one of my friends back in the US. He's sending Jacen quite a few in a mail call, and I'll do a video of that when we get that. I think you guys are going to like what he sends. He showed me quite a few cars he's going to send Jacen, and they are really, really good, and I cannot wait to see those on a track. So again, this is the 2016 Ford GT Race. This is from Legends of Speed, and you can see the back is nothing special, but this is one of my favorite castings from Hot Wheels. And the next casting we're going to look at is the Ferrari 599XX, and this car is absolutely beautiful. I've had my eye on this car since we first started collecting. Since we have to get most of our cars here in Thailand online, since they do not really sell too many old ones unless you go to specific shops, the price was really up there because people here in Thailand love their Ferraris and their prices are ridiculous. The first time I saw this car was like around $15 and there was no way I was spending $15 on a Hot Wheels car. So I waited for the price to drop all the way down, which I finally did. So I got this one for Jacen. We will be opening this. We do believe in let these cars breathe philosophy. We want to see these on a track to see how it races. And hopefully if Ferrari does make it into the league next season, I want this to be in it because this one is actually my favorite Ferrari that we have now. And I really like the charcoal look with the red. It looks really, really sharp. The top is really cool. And the bottom, of course, is black base. And this is from the Hot Wheels workshop. This is 188 out of 250. And like I said, I was really happy when the price finally came down. As soon as I showed Jacen, he was like yelling, Ferrari, Ferrari. So he was really, really excited. And I believe this comes actually from outside of Thailand because it does not have an international card, so that's kind of cool. So again, it took a while to get these. There's a couple other Ferraris I have my eyes on, but again, the prices are still way up there, so I'm going to wait. I am still looking for F40. They have one here, and the price is around like $17, $18. I'm not spending that much for that. So I'm sure Jacen can wait. I'm pretty sure he's not going to lose any sleep over that. So when it does come down, we will try to get that, because I always hear how the Ferrari F40 is one of the most feared cars on the track, and I've always seen it on quite a few channels, always as reigning champion for quite a long time before it's finally knocked out. But I cannot wait to get that. And again, this is the Ferrari 599XX from Hot Wheels Workshop. And as promised, I'm going to show you at least one of the cars right now. That's from the Hot Wheels 2020. I believe this is the B case. And this is the Ford GT40 in the Golf theme. And for all those that follow me, know I absolutely love the Golf theme cars. I really like the colors of it. It's got like that powder blue with the orange stripe. And of course it's got the Golf logo. I absolutely love these cars. The gold rims going along with the powder blue looks really stunning. I really like that contrast. And again, this is the Ford GT40 from Hot Wheels Race Day, and this is 8 out of 10. And you can see the back has no tampos at all, but it still looks really good. It's got the little Golf logo on the back. It's got a couple tampos on the side, along with the number 8. And the front looks absolutely gorgeous. I love this car. This is probably one of my favorite ones right now from 2020. I know a lot of people are going for the Skyline, which we are going to get eventually. I did finally see it on here in Thailand on the online shop, but again, for some reason Thailand really loves their Skylines and they always jack up the prices, so I'm gonna wait for the price to drop like they usually do and then I'll grab it. But for now, we got this one, and this is our #1 car from the 2020 Hot Wheels collection so far, and this is the Ford GT40 from Hot Wheels Race Day. And this will bring us to another 2020 car. This is the 2005 Ford Mustang. I believe this is from the A case. If I'm wrong, correct me, but I think this is from A case. This is from the Hot Wheels Dream Garage, and I really like the new logos they put on these cars for the 2020 cars. And I really, really, really like this casting. I like the back of it. It looks like something you'd find out of like a Mad Max type vehicle. And if you look closely, I don't know if you can see it here on the camera, it's got like very, very light blue plastic lights. It looks really cool. It's like plastic see-through lights. Thought that was a pretty nice touch. I never noticed that before. And the same thing with the front. It's actually a bluish tint. I always thought it was black until I finally looked at it up close. So maybe it's just the way the light's shining on it. But it looks like it's either like a light blue or it's a black. But I know the back is definitely light blue. And this looks really cool. I really like the yellow and black. Looks like Bumblebee out of Transformers, even though I know that's Camaro. But this looks pretty neat. And again, nothing really special in the back, except that it just shows you that the front ground effects lifts up and goes back down. But usually keep it up anyway if you're going to do like loops, stuff like that. I'm not sure if it goes faster going down. I would assume it goes faster if the flap's down to let less air in. Correct me if I'm wrong. Feel free to comment down below which one goes faster. Because I would think if it's up more air will get underneath and slow it down, but I could be wrong. I am not an engineer, so I'll let you guys tell me. And again, this is the 2005 Ford Mustang Hot Wheels Dream Garage 2 out of 10, and it's a track star. So I cannot wait to see this on a track. And once again, if you've been following our channel for quite a while, you knew the one car I had my eyes on for a long time that I've always wanted was the lime green Lamborghini Veneno, and yes, we finally got it. I couldn't find it online here in Thailand for the life of me. and I got really frustrated because I knew I saw it somewhere and I couldn't remember where I found it. So I was scrolling through this online site that I usually get all my cars from, and unfortunately they have like 80 or 90 pages of online Hot Wheels selections you could pick from. And I finally found this all the way towards the end, of course. And the reason I didn't find it is the person that put this up for sale put it all in Thai. So whenever I did a search for Hot Wheels or Lamborghini Veneno, it never showed up. So I had to physically hunt this down, and I finally found it towards the end. And I'm glad too that the price dropped, because the first time I ever saw this online here, they wanted $12 for this, and there was no way, as usual, I'm paying $12 for this. And we got it so much cheaper. You can see this is just a gorgeous Lamborghini. This looks really, really great. The other two Venenos that we have, I believe we have like the blue one and like almost like a candy apple red one, and they both did pretty well on the track. I'm not sure, I think one might have made the team. I gotta look and check. But you can see this Lamborghini Veneno from Hot Wheels Exotics. This is the factory sealed 2017 set. And this car is absolutely beautiful. I really like this. This is actually one of my favorite Lamborghinis. The only one I like better than this one, besides my Super Trofeos, is they have a white and black version of this. And I know not that many people have seen that, but I am looking for that. That's the one I can't wait to get the most for Jacen. I saw it somewhere online. I think it was on like eBay or something, but they wanted so much money for it. I don't know why the prices are so jacked up. But again, once I do find it here for a little bit cheaper, I'm going to grab it for Jacen. But that right now has become like my #1 car that I'm looking for. I'll post a picture right here what it looks like. And you can see just how beautiful this car looks. I just like the color contrast of the white and black. But anyway, this is back to the lime green one. And I cannot wait to see this perform. I might throw this up soon on the track just to see how it is. It would be kind of depressing if it's a dud on a track. I know I have seen a couple of these perform really well on people's channels. And again, it's just Hot Wheels Exotics. And again, I believe this is from possibly like the US, because it's got an actual case number on the back. Because in international cards, if you know, they do not have any case numbers on the back of the cards. Just an international card. And again, this is the Lamborghini Veneno Hot Wheels Exotics. This car is beautiful. Our next car is yet another one from the Hot Wheels 2020 collectibles, and this is the Dodge Viper SRT10 ACR, and there's another beautiful Viper. And unfortunately, we were not able to get this into our qualifiers because we got this too late. I'm not sure if this originated in the B case or the A case. It might be the B case. Again, if I'm wrong, don't, feel free to correct me down below. And as I was saying, this is an international card. You can see it doesn't have any kind of case number in the back, so you can't tell where it's from. I believe this is from B case, but like I said, if you guys know the correct answer, just comment down below which one it is. Make sure you can see this is from Hot Wheels Race Day, and this is 7 out of 10. It's the Dodge Viper SRT10, and this one is absolutely awesome. I love the Mopar logo on the hood. It's got so many cool tampos running along the side of the car. I really like the candy apple color with the gold tampos and the black. You can see one wheel's got the yellow trim, the other one's got the white trim. I notice Hot Wheels does that a lot. They keep putting two different type of color wheels on there. I'm not sure if I like that or not. Some cars it looks good, some cars it doesn't. This one's okay. I don't really have a problem with this one. And I like the front. They did a really good job on it. The tampos for the lights look really good. Not too bad. And again, this is the 2020 version of the Dodge Viper SRT10 ACR, and this is 50 of 250 of the collection. And I believe this one's quite a few years old, maybe just a couple years older. And this is the 1990 Acura NSX, and this is another one I really like. I think the color contrast in this is just perfect. You got the black contrast with the gold. You got the gold rim linings around it, around the wheels. That looks really, really beautiful. And this is from Night Burners. And this car is absolutely stunning. I like the way they did the lights. These are painted on, they're not tampos. You can see they got the two gray exhaust down at the bottom. That sticks out. And this car looks really aggressive. Again, I cannot wait to see this on the track. This looks really fast. I've seen it only on, I believe, one channel, and it did really well. So hopefully we'll get this going, one of the 101s. And you can see the top is actually clear. You can see right through the whole car, which I thought was cool. And this car is beautiful. This is 4 out of 10 from Night Burners. And again, this is the 1990 Acura NSX. And here is yet another one from the Hot Wheels 2020 collection, and this is the 1989 Porsche 944 Turbo. I believe this is the first casting ever for this, and this car is really well done. My brother-in-law had this very car. I think it was 89, but his, I believe, was charcoal, if I remember right. And you can see this is from the Porsche collection. This is 1 out of 5, and again, I like the way they did all their little artwork on their cars. It looks nice, and I believe this is from the B case. And again, like I said, this is international, so you can't really see what case it's from. But I think this came out in B. So these should be hitting stores by most of you guys, if not already. Usually Thailand gets things a little bit late, but all of a sudden we've been getting things early, which kind of surprised me, but I'm not going to complain about that. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, this is the 1989 Porsche 944 Turbo, and this car is really, really well done. I cannot wait to see this on the track. I actually thought this was maybe a Mazda when I first saw it, so I was kind of shocked to see it was actually a Porsche. So I was pretty delighted. I saw this on some of the videos that other channels did with cars coming out, and I didn't even know that it was going to be coming out this soon. I thought maybe it was like the later cases, but it's out now. And you can see it's got the black case, so I was pretty happy. And it's got the perfectly clear windows. And the car is, of course, red, as you can see. And this is from the Porsche series, 1 out of 5. And our next one, again, is from 2020. This is the 1976 Greenwood Corvette. This looks really stunning. I really, really like this casting. It's got the gold Spectre Flame, the 76 on it. It's got the wheels with the gold rims. It looks beautiful. You can see the Hot Wheels race day. That's where it's from. It's 4 out of 10. And this car looks really nice. I like the way they did the back. You got the 2 white little pieces there you can see in the rear. And it's got the white base. The front's well done too. It's got the clear lights in front. I thought that really looked sharp. That was different. And it's got kind of like a little bit tinted windows. Not too tinted, but you can see through it pretty good. Looks like it's only got 1 seat in it. I just noticed that now. So I never noticed that before. But this is really, really nice casting. And again, this is the 1976 Greenwood Corvette from Hot Wheels Race Day. And the next car has been out for a little while. This is the Ford Focus RS, and this is one of the color schemes I wanted to get for Jacen. This is one of my favorite schemes I've seen so far for this car. You can see this is from Nightburners, and it's got pretty cool tampos on the side and the front. You can see the front's got the white and blue pinstriping going right down the middle of the car. The windows are clear, and it's got pretty much blacked out wheels. Looks pretty cool with the black base. And again, this is the Ford Focus RS from Nightburners. The next one I picked up for Jacen is the Mazda RX7. I think the only one I got him so far was from the Fast and Furious series, the one that Dom Toretto drives in the main race in the first Fast and Furious movie. So I will get him quite a few more of these. This is the first mainline one I got. You see the gold rims on it. Looks really cool. Contrasts well with the silver paint on it. It's got pretty decent tampos on the side, and the hood looks really cool. I think they did a really good job on that. And this is the Mazda RX7 from the Hot Wheels Speed Graphics. And this will bring me to my personal favorite casting for the 2016 Mercedes AMG GT3 is this beauty right here. I really like that light blue. Jacen always asked for this car. I felt so bad because I told him I just wanted to use it for the video. He's like, okay. So I can't wait to get this video done so I can give this to him to play with. But one of the best aspects I like about this car, most people won't even notice, is it's got like the matching color trim around the wheels with the light blue. I thought that looked absolutely stunning. I really like the way it complements the rest of the car. The light blue and black looks really great. I like the spoiler on this. Everything looks perfect in my opinion. This is my favorite one. We do have a yellow one too, which was really nice. Nothing wrong with that one either. And I really like all these aggressive like Gran Turismo type cars that you see. But I really like this, as if I haven't said that enough. But this is the 2016 Mercedes AMG GT3 from Hot Wheels Race Day. The next car we have is been around for a little bit. This is the Volkswagen Golf GTI, and I'm not sure if I've already gotten this for Jacen or not. I gotta check. It doesn't hurt having doubles. Like one we'll just keep for our racetrack, like keep the fastest one, and let Jacen play with the other one. So like I said, doubles won't hurt. And this one is one of my favorite Momo castings. I really like the Momo theme on these. It looks really cool. And you can see this is from the Volkswagen series, 5 out of 10. And it doesn't have a window for the passenger or driver side, but the rest of the windows are clear. It's got the yellow trimmer on the wheels. And again, the tampos are really done well. With the Momo theme, you got the arrow on the hood, looks like an arrow. And this looks really cool. And our last but not least, which is one of my personal favorites from this haul, and I've been looking for this one for a long time, and this is the 1970 Dodge Charger RT. And yes, this is the one from Fast and Furious. This is the one at the end where Dom Toretto drives it, trying to get away from Paul Walker as he's in his Supra. And this car is a beast, just like Dom Toretto says. It scares him. I absolutely love this casting. I've been trying to get this for Jacen for so long, and once again over in Thailand they love their Fast and Furious cars, so everything that's Fast and Furious is marked up in price. It's just ridiculous. I've seen this for $20, and yeah, I know that's ridiculous. So I waited and waited, and sure enough it dropped down in price. And I don't think the person that even posted this knew what it was, because this was really cheap. For Thailand, this was only $2, and in Thailand that's really, really cheap. Because you see all the cars are marked up at least 3 times the amount that they're worth. I don't know why, it's just the way it is over here. So to have this actually for only $2 for this particular car was a steal. So I was really happy to get this. And you can see this is from Hot Wheels City, 3 out of 250. And this is a beautiful car with the chrome interior. You can see it's got the protruding engine. I love that. It's got the chrome grille in the back and the chrome rear. I really like that. The wheels are really nicely done. And once again, this is the 70 Dodge Charger RT from the Fast and Furious. And that will conclude the haul that he picked up. And this will bring me to our little news section for about the channel. I think starting from this point on, we're not going to post as many videos as we usually do. I'm just going to concentrate mainly on the races, especially the league, because that's going to take up a lot of time. It's going to be a lot of work, keeping track of all the stats and everything. And I know my wife is always begging me to not post as many videos because it's pretty much wearing me out doing it every single day like this. On top of that, I gotta watch Jacen, so it kind of wears me down after a while. So I'm just gonna pretty much focus on the league, and I think I'm gonna add in that 1 versus 1 race like we did last time. I'll do more of those since you people seem to like that, and that's pretty cool. I do want to bring the racing element back in our channel. I know for the last couple of weeks it's been kind of rough. With Jacen being sick and with everything going on around here, everything's been hectic, and I kind of veered away from a lot of the races. And I know the qualifiers took up a lot of time, and as much as people like that, I still wanted to get back to the actual racing. So I will try to do a lot of those one-on-ones over time. And for the league, I am going to film that, I believe this Sunday. And keep in mind that I'm in Thailand, so I think I'm about 12 hours ahead of the East in the US. So I'll probably try to get the video up either Monday or Tuesday. And it's going to be involved with a lot of stats, so just be patient. I know a lot of you guys are waiting for it, and I want to make sure I do a really good job on it. And I want this to be the staple of our channel. This is what I've always wanted to do when I first created the channel with Jacen. So I just want to make sure I do it right. Again, thanks for the patience. And once again, I want to thank everybody who subscribed. I know we're nearing 800 subscribers. I'm debating whether to do an 800 episode or not. I know a lot of people want to do like more stunts and everything, but like I said, with that and trying to get the league done with the limited amount of time, it's going to be a little hectic. But if you guys want some kind of 800 episode special, if that's what you guys want, I'll be glad to do it. Maybe you guys can post suggestions down below what you want to see. And again, I want to thank everyone who's helped us, because Jacen's cause for leukemia is very, very important for us, and I'm sure a lot of others. And we're almost pretty much on the home stretch right now to 1,000 subs. And for those that don't know, for all of our new subscribers, once we hit 1,000 subs, we are going to donate to children's cancer research. We're going to use the money that we get when the channel becomes monetized after we get our hours watched and our subs. Like, we just want to really concentrate on helping others. So that means a lot to us. So again, thank you guys for everything, for all your support, and we really, really appreciate it. So I think that pretty much covers everything. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on our schedule. I know we're going to be slowing down on our videos, but I'm hoping the quality goes up on them. There's like so much I really want to do for this league. I want to make it look really cool and make you guys really enjoy it. So again, please be patient and thanks again. So this is Chris from Tracks Racing, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you.